That's it. Move quickly after the last punch as you did.
And then, suddenly, Customato was handling fire again. Michael Tyson, a wild, angry teenager from a nearby reform school.
Keep the head down when you come up with the eights. Keep your head down. Yeah, I mean, it's not coming up, but it's starting to come up. You can make it perfect. It's good, but it's not perfect.
Cus, who never married or had children, adopted Michael, took him into his home, taught him about jabbing through fear.
Like Cus would always say, there's a difference between...
Managed to get through the training period during the week, but on the weekends, Ruth Roper and Robin Givens would come down to Atlantic City to lend their particular brand of charm to this already inflammatory situation.
He got involved in the fighter's personal life. Tyson didn't like it.
Snap, you threw like that, there you go, there you go.
Bobby Stewart brought him down to the gym, and he introduced him to Cus.
Trainer Kevin Rooney has been with Tyson from the start of his career. We asked his feelings on how Tyson would do if he was forced to...
He introduced him to Cus. Cus couldn't believe the size of him. And Teddy Atlas was working the ring there, and he says, "We got nobody for him, big enough for him."
Won't go the distance.
American chance. It was as if Godzilla, the movie monster of the 1950s, had returned to Tokyo.
And so I would tell him, yes, but just...
So Tyson signed up for a quick payday against an undistinguished opponent.
Speed bag.
No guarantee there is a page for you in the history books. It must be earned. Mike Tyson knows those from the ring who will forever have their greatness preserved. Then did Mike Tyson fall so far, so fast.
I don't think he got the full course. In other words, he got all the direction he needed in the ring.
We will take a look at the still embryonic story.
Michael Gerard Tyson grew up in the Brownsville area of Brooklyn and was raised by his mother. As a kid, he was taunted for his high-pitched, lisping voice and quickly built up a reputation.
Tyson is back in serious training, and as he prepares for his bout with Stewart, Michael Marley had a chance to sit down and talk to the former champ one-on-one.
Opportunity to be a better fighter than he ever was, ever. He has the opportunity, and he's been blessed than he was before. Before, he was on the roller coaster ride, and it was very difficult. In other words, he was such a...
True to his genuine love of the sport, he was back in training almost immediately with a new man in charge of the gym.
Which one now?
In case he goes to council. That's good.
Yes. I had horrible balance, coordination. But after the first week or two, I picked up right away. I'm just blessed, thank God, that
Bring it. Good. Yeah? Up the head. Yep. Push the snap, right up the head. As soon as you do.
What does it take for a real knockout puncher to get the job done?
Well, there's a certain kind of knockout punches. There's something, being a big man really doesn't matter. It has no significance in knocking out someone. The main point is the quickness in which you throw the punches and the leverage is what you have in the shoulder snap. And the object of really knocking out an individual is throwing a punch where he can't see. And when there's combination punches, and when you throw punches and you keep his mind preoccupied with the body punches, and the other two punches that come to the head are the knockout punches. And then again, there's one punch knockout punches, which they throw one punch to the body, boom, boom, and then the other punch to the head, which again, the opponent's mind is so preoccupied on the one punch, which rattles him just a little bit, and that's when the other punch comes in.
Now, what I see in what you're saying is one, getting the shoulder in. A lot of fighters are arm punches. And secondly, the quickness so that the opponent doesn't see the punch, and that's what knocks him out. He's not prepared for it.
Absolutely.
Mike Tyson, what was right and what was wrong.
On his way to an amateur record.
Work that.
It felt like he was...
Spring right in. Good. Either good. Yeah, good. One snap. Snap. No.
30 seconds.
Relax. Good. Finish up with a hook. Yeah. Those combination leads, come back with another hook. Good. That's it. Come. Push enough.
Time!
It's the rhythm of the routine.
That's it. That's it. Come up with the hook. That's it. Good. Start to loosen up. That's it. Good. Nice fast combination. Speed. Yeah. Start with the body. Yeah. That's good. Yep. Very good. That's good. Yeah. Chin down. That's up the head. Yep. Push the snap, you can right up the head. As soon as you do that's good. Shift your weight in. Good. Yeah. Stay covered. Cover with the shoulder. Cover with the shoulder. Back. In case he throws a counter, cover. Okay. Like that. That's not straight. Drop. No. Straight. Back. Straight. You should. She's gonna just too big. Back. Good. Go. As soon as you're in position, let the punch go. Don't hesitate. Yeah. That's 71. 71.
Time!
This will be Tyson's fifth fight since being released from prison. And if his mood in training this week is anything to go by...
Round 3, Aki. Work time.
Yep. Bend your knees a little. I don't know. Quick. Up to the head. Yeah. As soon as I hook the body, you should be ready to hit. That's good. Good. So hurt your knuckle, you land on that little two knuckles. Then too big. Solid. That's better. Good. Much better. Try it again. Yeah, try it again. Shift your weight. Just like you do that, try it again. That's good. Snap it back with a hook. With your head down, snap with a hook. Keep it. Nice rhythm. Yeah, nice shoulder snap. Stay covered. Cover your shoulders. Yeah. Good. Follow it up. Go two after that. And then with the jab, and then with the right. Follow up. Yep. You had him out. Yep. Very good. Make sure your hands are good. So you hit him in the body, right up the head. Yep. Nice and low for the body shot. Nice and low. Stay low. Good.
Time!
We walked in.
He was obviously a prodigy. It was like the first time I saw John Coltrane, or the first time I saw Bruce Springsteen, or the first time I read Norman Mailer, or the first time I saw Baryshnikov. It was clear this was somebody special.
The big fight against Evander Holyfield is coming up, and Mike Tyson is into some serious training. Not even this close to the fight, Chief Trainer Jay Brock.
Tyson is looking increasingly menacing, dispelling any notions that he is overweight. He looks in tremendous shape.
Now that the fiasco in Tokyo has been resolved, Mike Tyson has recovered quickly and is bouncing back into the ring to face Alex Stewart. Ever since he lost the title, he retained the nobility of a heavyweight champion.
Very credible champion, a credible challenger, and now is waiting his turn again. What they're trying to do is to get a groundswell of public opinion to avert and circumvent ever fighting Mike.
He's ready, right?
He's been ready. Been shot. He knocked out 3 sparring partners all in one day.
It's been hurt now.
Oh, man. They're changing him like, you know, going in and out like a slot.
It took 48 stitches to close, and the fight was delayed till December 8th. If Tyson wins this one, he's got another shot at the title coming up, the winner of the Evander Holyfield-George Foreman fight. But he told me he's not thinking that far. They are commissioned to make a pre-fight feature. There were camera crews not only from the United States, but Sweden and Great Britain. Everybody at Trump Plaza to see Tyson get in the ring and spar a couple of rounds to see if the former champ was in shape for his upcoming fight against Alex Stewart 3 weeks from now. This fight was scheduled for September, but back in August, Tyson suffered a cut over his right eye while sparring. So if you want to see Mike Tyson sparring, I guess everybody's going to have to come back next week. At the Trump Plaza Casino Hotel in Atlantic City, Mike Forrest for the Mizlu Sports News Network.
Mike Tyson against Alex Stewart in Atlantic City, December the 8th.
And Tales from the Crypt comes an all-new creation of terror. A killing machine more devastating than Jason, more frightening than Freddy. He's Iron Mike Tyson. See Tyson take on Alex Stewart coming Saturday, December 8th, only on HBO. Pray.
He really wants to be a champion. I'm a champion for the same reason my boys become champions. I'm very determined.
Next to the bass. Come on! Turn up the radio.
You gotta be clever, you gotta be smart, and not get hit. And when you're able to do this, you're a fighter.
In February of 1990, 23-year-old Mike Tyson was about to enter the ring for the third.
He peppers his speed bag.
I'm not a hooligan. I got the party and clear off the madness. I'm not a racist.
I want to blaze. Yeah, bring Andrews a lot on. Bring those guys. They can keep their title. I don't want their title. I want to strip them of their health.
Years, his career has been indelibly marred by controversies and inexplicable fouls.
Shock comes Sunday, stepping back into the ring for his fifth fight since being released from prison.
For the next month, Edmonton will watch Mike Tyson and his curious world.
Fighters going to wind up broken. That's something that's going to continue to happen as long as you paint the game. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a college professor, you know what I mean? Guys, lawyers, you know what I mean? Get out of their field. They retire from their field, the law field.
Whatever the case, at this point in time, Mike Tyson should have...
The champ again.
Running the jumps, the exercise.
Tyson pounds on, perfecting the craft the old man taught him.
いただきますのは23戦目ウィリアム保水戦であります。これもニューヨーク。そしてこのジム風景。
I have only one thing in mind. Michael Spinks. But is that the case?
You to step back, everybody in the front here, step back one. Kick.
Make it smile. Right here. I know, but you want to know something. Front row, take a kneel. Let the people up on top get a shot, please.
Take them, sister. Come on in here with us.
Sorry, they're in this way, man. You guys all right on top?
Get tight in his face yet?
He had direction. He still had a lot of issues.
But thus far, no partner has stayed around long enough to even come close to knocking Tyson down. Most major camps pay sparring partners up to $500 a week for approximately 15 rounds of sparring. Yet in the past year, the young Tyson has had over 24 employees come and go.
And celebrated fighter of his generation. But
you find Tyson working well. It's almost exactly a year since his world crumbled against Buster Douglas. Did that experience humble him? Can he put it behind him and climb to the top again? These were the things I wanted to find out. Next month at the gaudy Mirage Hotel, he faces Canadian Razor Ruddock. Mike, I'd like to know how your comeback is going with a view to getting that world title back. How is it?
Well, and I feel great, Harry, and I'm in great shape. And at this particular...
It's all about.
The master instilled in the student his...
They want to find a way to get your money. It's always people just as hard as you work in a gym, there's people working that hard to separate you from your money. I'm doing my job 100%, and I expect them to do their job 100%. The results, the foregone conclusion. There's no way we could fail. This is where I live at, man. Come see me. You know what I mean? Don't just say, well, this is where I want to be and this is where I'm staying. I want to stay where I want to meet the friends around and there. You know what I mean? Because that's not reality. That's not reality at all. And reality, you know, it means a lot to me because I live it. I know who I am and I know what I represent. And I'm happy with myself, you know what I mean? I'm happy with who I am.
A provocative climb.
Well, I have a lot of perplexities coming into the fight from my prior endeavors, being in prison, going through the court. The game is here because boxing is the only sport that's unorganized.
Going to sign as many autographs as he can before he leaves, before he gets tired. But we want to thank you for coming, and we hope that you guys will be around on November 4th for Mike's fight against Buster Douglas Jr.
And when Mike takes the medicine ball to tighten up the tummy, it's there too.
And overeating, which ballooned his weight by 2 extra stone, Tyson, after weeks of rigorous work in the gym, is back to fighting trim. At the weigh-in, Tyson tipped the scales at 218 pounds, 15 stone 8, his optimum fighting weight. And
now he's working on new things, he's working on old things. He's just trying to get it all back together. Right now he's just going through almost like a learning process again. Well, I have a lot of perplexities coming into the fight from my prior endeavors, being in prison, going through the court.
Eat.
I never taste food that good before in my life.
Hard work and dedication can bring.
That's it. There you go. Now you got again. Who's the last guy to stop? Time. Very good. That's what I mean. Very good. That's what you have to do. One more round.
Create holes. Create opportunities where now you can punch.
I think he did get some boxing just before he entered the Junior Olympic tournament. When he did enter, he had to come out on top in the local tournament up here. That qualified him to go into the Regional Junior Olympics, which took place in New York, where he scored all knockouts, and the winning that regional qualified him to go to nationals.
We can't be white.
Other now, because someday soon.
She want to make a guy or help a guy become champion of the world, and independent of me. Because when he's independent of me, I have succeeded. He has succeeded when he becomes champion. I have succeeded when I made him independent of me. He doesn't need me anymore.
But they need each other now, because someday soon they will be coming out of the country, coming hard and coming fast for the lights of the city.
He has the ability, he has the potential, and most of all, he has the desire.
Doing it over and over and over and over and over and over.
Student of his sport. He works hard on techniques to improve himself. And then he employs them in practice.
As they prepare for tonight's contest, both combatants.
No, he was 13 and a half years old, I believe. We trained him steadily. When he got to the point where slipping punches, we had a difficult time getting people to box with him because he proved to be a very hard puncher with both hands.
なんですが、レポーターの小泉さん、いろいろ説明してください。お願いします。
これグラマ
Let him hang there and stretch, like gradual. Feel the stretch. Feel it? Come out that weird punch. You made him miss a punch, you might as well drop.
At the same time, he wants to make a great impression.
A man beating with a bat is just made for the
Fight still puts Tyson through the paces, perfecting every punch.
Bam, bam, right here, right over top of you, right there.
This is like a
But there was a time for Tyson when the chance to challenge the ghosts of Ali and Foreman seemed far away. This is only Tyson's fourth fight since March of last year, when he ended 3 years in prison.
That's it. That's it. Beautiful. Hey, yo, touch him with the jab. Double. Triple uppercut hook. Beautiful. Good work. Beautiful. 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 Uh-huh.
Check it out. Yeah.